Hello everyone, welcome back. This week I wanted to show you what I'm going to wear. The reason being, I have a few events that are interesting, a little bit peculiar. I'll talk about them when the time comes, but I thought it would be interesting to share with you what I'm going to wear to those places and those specific moments. So today is Sunday, which means going to church. I am wearing something that seems very dressed up, but it's actually very simple. I think this falls into that category of looking modest but not boring. If you haven't watched my modest style video on how to make it exciting and not boring, I'll link it here. I think a few of those rules apply here because of course you want to be covered, but I don't think you need to be monotonous when you go to church. I think it's nice to be inspiring, uplifting, not exactly draw too much attention to yourself, but also, let your light shine. I started with just this very simple t-shirt. This is from Zara, I think last year, but they always come back with it. I love the high neckline. I love that the fabric is super light, but what makes it shine is the skirt. I have shown you this before. This is from H&M. If they still have it, I will link it down below, along with similar or exact pieces that I'm going to show you on this video. What a difference a statement skirt makes. You can just add a very simple top and get yourself a very interesting look. I tried to match the white from the t-shirt with the stripes, just to get a more coordinated look. And the length of it also really helps if you want to look a little bit more modest, a little bit more discreet, because it covers all of your leg. And then on my feet, and if you go to church, if you go to mass, this might be a little bit revealing to you, but I just went with some flat sandals. You could totally swap this for maybe some more closed off shoes, maybe ballet flats. I feel comfortable going with sandals, so I go with sandals. You guys will see this week that my toe has a bandage on it because I managed to kick a step during my vacation, and I'm not going to get into the gruesome details. Let's just say that you will be seeing band-aids on that toe for a long time, and this is it. A very simple, very easy look that I think you can pull off maybe if you want to go to a bakery, if you want to go out to lunch, if you're traveling. This is very comfy because very wide, very movable skirt, but still quite a fashion statement. Hey everyone, happy Tuesday! Today I am doing a little bit of home office. I already got up, went to the supermarket, and now it's time to get to work. Let me show you what I'm wearing to a work from home, elegant yet laid back kind of day. So this is pretty much the look. I feel like it's kind of 1920s Chanel in Deauville style. Maybe I'm making this up in my mind. The top is from COS. I have been wearing this so much this summer. I love the neckline. It's a little bit more closed off, so really gives you that more elegant line to your neck and to your head. The print is absolutely a classic, so a navy stripe. I paired it with my navy pencil skirt. This is from Mango. And what I did here to make it a little bit different, a little bit more relaxed, instead of tucking it in, which is what I would usually do, not gonna lie, I just left it over. So the fact that it cuts right at my hips gives that sort of 1920s silhouette. Granted, it does make me look a little bit shorter by not tucking it in, but that's okay. It's one day of the year. Then I'm wearing my Another Stories Mary Janes, which I think complements the 20s kind of silhouette very well. Of course, at home I will be just wearing my flip-flops, but just for the effect of the video, I wanted to show you what I was wearing when I went out this morning. I want some earrings because life is always better when you have earrings on. Throw the hair up in a ponytail. From the chest up looks quite professional, so I'm not going to embarrass myself in my meetings, but something I can just spend the day in. If I want to go out, maybe take a stroll, I am ready. And yeah, let's face the day. And I forgot to tell you about the events that I have this week. So First one is a bit of a challenge because a dear friend of mine is turning 30. She's throwing a party, which is very nice of her, but the theme is American Pie, not the dessert, the movie. And I have nothing to wear to that. I honestly don't even know what is it like 2000s, kind of American, maybe, I don't know. I was thinking of doing the unthinkable and going to Bershka to try and find something, given that that era is very much within the youth's mindset right now. And then the second event is a concert. So if everything goes to plan, I am going to a concert with a friend of mine at alla Scala here in Milan, a very iconic theater. If you like the opera, if you like symphonies, if you like ballet, and it's a great chance to kind of dress up. Kind of two extremes in the same week. I love a fashion challenge. Well, Bershka was closed, so I came to the second best option for this fashion dilemma, H&M, young adult section. But I am desperate. Let me show you what I found. Option number one is this kind of little t-shirt top with a low-rise pleated skirt, and I would have to throw on some sneakers or maybe like flip-flops with this. I am getting PTSD with this. Then we have the classic combination of a cardigan with a very mini skirt. Oh my god, stop it. I can't. I thought I might be able to wear this skirt with other things in my wardrobe, but this is minuscule and shows everything that I don't want to show. This is bringing so much. Well, the concept, I think it's kind of 90s. You have the cami top, you have kind of the midi skirt, but the colors aren't doing it for me. It's a little too lingerie-ish. I don't think people will get it. And I think we have a winner. I am holding it in because I think this is a size too small. But that classic kind of romantic 10 things I hate about you floral dress. Could throw on like a little cardigan over my shoulders with maybe some mule sandals. I don't think I'll find anything better than this, so I guess enough is enough. And this is what we came up with. So I have the dress on, have my little mule sandals, throw on a little camisole underneath just in case, throw on a few little clips on my hair, can you see? Very nostalgic. And to make things even more end of 90s, beginning of 2000s, throw on a little cardi and a little shoulder bag. And yeah, I had to go for the character that maybe has, you know, like a little Jeep, a little pink flip phone. Feel like I went into a time machine. Hello everyone, not good morning, not even good afternoon, almost good evening. I did not have time to film my look this morning, so I went to work, to the office, and now I'm back. Thankfully, there's still a little bit of sunlight out so you can see what I'm wearing. I opted for a very safe choice. I have my linen shirt in a brown. I am loving a brown linen shirt. I think it has kind of that safari, very elegant, kind of understated. I also love how it gives that depth, that richness to a look. It's still a neutral, but it's not a black, it's not a white, it's not a beige. It's a bit more fun, a little bit more different. I am also wearing some earrings that I got on sale this month. I am loving the look of dangly earrings with my shorter hair. I think it gives it a nice little harmony, a nice little balance. For my bottoms, I am wearing these trousers from H&M. I will insert a little video of my body shot here so you can see them, but I love the waist of it. I love the way it falls. It is a little bit of a palazzo, but not too wide, so it gives you movement, gives you that elegance without being too dramatic. The color of it is sort of this beige ivory, so not a stark white, which is great for pairing with a bunch of different things. I am pretty positive that I'm going to wear these pants also during fall, during winter, maybe with some suede boots. A trench coat or a camel coat would look really good with this. I think palazzo pants for the office are such a great alternative to classic kind of straight pants. They will give you that added fashion statement. They will be a little bit more interesting, a little bit more stylish than just regular pants. So absolutely need them in your closet if you have an office job. They're not only great for the office, but I I love pairing them with more casual tops to get that more dressed feel without effort. So for instance, in this little look, I wore this in Provence, very simple, with my COS top that I was wearing yesterday, paired with these pants and some flats, already gives it more of a fashion feel, a little bit more stylish than if you pair it with jeans or with shorts. Then for accessories, I am wearing my Massimo Dutti belt. It is the sort of buckle that a lot of designers use in their belts, like Fendi, Valentino, Loewe. So it really just elevates the look. And then on my feet, can you see? I have some white strappy sandals. These are a total neutral, a must in your wardrobe because they do look very modern. So if you want something a little bit more contemporary, a little bit more current, rather than going for a nude, go for a white and you're good to go. And that's it. This is my look for the day. Well, everyone, the day is here. After an American Pie theme party, after working from home, I finally have a reason to dress up just the way I like it. I am going to La Scala with a very dear friend of mine. We are going to watch Leonard Bernstein's Wonderful Town, which is very fun, a little bit more modern. So I think it's going to be really, really exciting. And I wanted to, look the part. So let me show you what I'm wearing. So this is the look. Apologies for the steamer in the back, but when you wear silk, you have to steam. I started with this top, which is actually a body, which is great to wear under silk because you get a very streamlined, very smooth finish. There is a little bit of ruching around the shoulders. Then with the asymmetric neckline, I just added a vintage brooch. It's not always that you get the opportunity to wear your brooches, so when you have them, you got to get them out. Also paired with my vintage earrings. They are not a set, but I made sure to match the color of the gold just because they're very close to each other so that it looks coordinated, looks pretty, doesn't look too stark. Then on my bottom part, I am wearing this lily silk skirt. I have shown you this before. I love the romantic feminine silhouette that it gives. It has a little bit of a trumpet, kind of more mermaidy silhouette without being too dramatic, so it really just follows your body. Wearing my nude strappy sandals as usual, very easy choice for when you want to be comfortable but look elegant, look sophisticated. I really love the movement of it, the simplicity of it. It is La Scala, so you want to step it up a little bit, but you don't want to be overdressed. It's not a gala, it's not a premiere, so you really have to take those things into consideration and know what are the limits. I think this is my favorite look of the week so far. Hello everyone, last day of these fashion diaries. It is Saturday. We are going with some friends to Lake Como, more specifically to a restaurant that is on top of a hill. So I'm probably going to have beautiful footage to show you when I get there. So I wanted to wear something relaxed but still charming and cute. So let me show you what I'm wearing one last time. So here we are, starting with a blue shirt. I like the shirt because it is a bit of a slimmer cut. Usually I go for more oversized, but in this case I think oversized would look a little bit wonky. So I went with something a bit more slim fitted. Then I am wearing some shorts, classic elasticated waist, pull-on shorts that really seem more dressy than they actually are, especially when they are in a print. Driving shoes. Then for accessories other than earrings, which are a total must in this life, I am taking my new little bag. I don't think I've shown you this before. I got this in Provence. I love how the shape is very different from everything else that I have in my wardrobe. It is kind of in a raffia, so given that summer is almost at its end, I really have to get my wear out of this. And I think it goes with the brown of my driving shoes quite well. And I checked the temperature, and apparently given to the height, we are going to be finding 10 degrees sleeveless. So it's going to be a little colder, a little chillier, which is the perfect excuse to take my new cardigan for a ride. I got this in Portugal from Massimo Dutti. How beautiful is this color? Let me show you against the sunlight. It's such a pretty green that I think it's colorful enough to brighten up a look, but it still has that depth that will look great with fall colors, with oranges, with browns. It is a beautiful wool, great quality as usual from Massimo Dutti, so I'm really excited to take it out for a spin. And this is the final look. And with this last outfit, we conclude this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see each other again next time. Bye bye.